Hurricane Erin is one of the fastest, rapidly intensifying storms in Atlantic history. Erin was a Category 3 hurricane. Sunday morning, the National Hurricane Center said in its 8 a.m. update, with sustained winds of 125 mph, with tropical storm force winds reaching out 205 miles. The storm is expected to continue to fluctuate in intensity as it undergoes an eyewall replacement cycle, a process that causes the storm's wind field to grow. The powerful storm has undergone astonishingly rapid changes, a phenomenon that has become far more common in recent years as the planet warms. It quickly became a rare Category 5 for a time Saturday, before weakening and becoming a larger system on Sunday as it churns through the Atlantic Ocean north of the Caribbean. Erin went from a Category 1 hurricane with 75 mph winds at 11 a.m. Friday to a Category 5 with near 160 mph winds just over 24 hours later. It put Erin in the history books as one of the fastest strengthening Atlantic hurricanes on record, and potentially the fastest intensification rate for any storm earlier than September 1st. Rapid intensification is when a hurricane gains at least 35 mph of wind speed in at least 24 hours. Extreme rapid intensification historically tends to happen in September and October. Even more hurricanes are rapidly intensifying in the Atlantic, as the oceans and atmosphere warm in response to fossil fuel pollution and the global warming it causes. This likely makes Erin another example of the increasing extremes of a warming world. Furthermore, Hurricane Erin is now one of only 43 Category 5 hurricanes on record in the Atlantic, which makes it rare, though not as rare in the context of recent hurricane seasons, as peak strength is becoming easier for storms to achieve. It is the 11th Category 5 hurricane recorded in the Atlantic since 2016, an unusually high number. It's also unusual to see a Category 5 storm form so early in the season, particularly outside of the Gulf of Mexico. Mid-August is around the time of peak hurricane activity, but the strongest storms tend to occur later in the season. The 2025 Atlantic hurricane season is now the fourth straight season to feature a Category 5 storm, with two occurring last year, Hurricanes Beryl and Milton. Hurricane Erin is still expected to avoid a direct hit on any landmass, passing north of Puerto Rico, then curving north-northeast into the open Atlantic between the East Coast and Bermuda next week. As it does so, it is expected to double or even triple in size. Erin is about 150 miles northeast of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and about 160 miles northwest of Anguilla as of Saturday evening. A flash flood warning has been issued for northern Puerto Rico until midnight Saturday, and tropical storm watches remain in effect for the Turks and Caicos Islands and parts of the Leeward Islands. The outer bands of the storm will continue to produce areas of heavy rainfall through Sunday across the northern Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico, the Hurricane Center said. Considerable flash flooding, landslides, and mudslides are possible, it added. The storm is expected to produce life-threatening surf and rip currents along the beaches of the Bahamas, much of the U.S. East Coast, and Atlantic Canada next week, according to the National Hurricane Center. Erin sustained winds near 150 mph as of Saturday night, according to the National Hurricane Center. Fluctuations in intensity are expected for the rest of the weekend, as Erin brings rain and strong wind gusts to the Caribbean islands south of it. Erin is expected to persist until Monday, when it will start to slowly weaken,